Your body is dealing with chemical waste, metabolic waste, and byproducts of human biology just by staying alive. You don't feel these systems when they work, but when it starts to fail, diseases won't announce themselves quietly. I'm talking about the organs that decide whether or not waste stays in the body and how to better care for them so that they last longer for us, as no detox products can replace their efficiency. Welcome to Mira's Health Hub. I'm Mira, and I talk about how the body actually works and not what health trends or wellness trends wants you to believe. This is not a motivational health content, okay? It's a functional, physiological, and evidence-based science of how the body actually works and how to better care for it. So if you care about protecting your organs and disease prevention, this video and this channel is for you. So stick around, subscribe, and let's begin. For starters, the human body does not need help removing waste as far as it's in good shape. What it needs is less interference and more support. The four organs that carry out the burden of waste removal from the body is the lungs, the liver, the kidneys, and the guts. When these organs are healthy, your internal environment stays stable, but when they are damaged or inflamed, waste accumulates and pathology follows almost immediately. The kidneys are precision filters, and every day they process roughly 180 liters of blood, deciding what stays and what leaves the blood. They remove nitrogenous waste such as urea and creatinine, they regulate fluid volume, they control electrolytes, and play a central role in blood pressure regulation. When the kidneys are stressed, waste don't simply sit around and wait. It circulates and damages blood vessels, nerves, and other internal organs. What actually injures the kidneys includes chronic dehydration because the waste will be more concentrated, excess sodium because it will increase glomerular pressure, uncontrolled hypertension scars the kidney and its tissues. Diabetes will damage the filtration membranes, and frequent casual use of painkillers slowly destroys the nephrons. So to those people that at the slightest discomfort you're popping a painkiller into your mouth, let's be guided, because these things have adverse effects on our bodies long term. To maintain kidney health, you must maintain hydration. Hydration has to be consistent but not extreme. That's why water poisoning is a thing. Secondly, blood pressure and blood glucose must be controlled early and monitored consistently. Thirdly, salt intake must be reduced, not totally eliminated, because we need sodium in our day-to-day bodily activities to maintain body balance. And lastly, anything labeled as herbal should be treated as a pharmacological active, because they are. Kidney damage is silent until it's advanced, so please note that prevention is not optional. Next up is the liver. It's not a sponge, it's a biochemical factory, and it metabolizes drugs, neutralizes harmful substances like alcohol. It regulates glucose, processes fats, produces bile, synthesizes essential proteins and vitamins. So when the liver is overwhelmed, wastes are not stored in it, they are misprocessed, creating systemic inflammation and metabolic dysfunction. So what are those things we do that could damage our liver? First off is alcohol. Alcohol is a dose-dependent liver poison, but for me, if you ask me, I'll say cut it off totally. Secondly is paracetamol toxicity, as it is one of the leading causes of acute liver failure worldwide. Third, non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, and this is driven by insulin resistance. And many detox supplements are directly hepatotoxic. They are toxic to our liver cells. What we can do to protect the liver includes the total elimination of alcohol exposure, eat to stabilize insulin levels, and by this I mean your plate should contain 50% vegetables, 30% proteins, and 20% carbs, as this will help to regulate your insulin levels and sensitivity. Next is to respect and follow medication dosage. Follow your doctor's prescription, because they are a prescription for a reason. Note that most liver damages comes from things people believed were harmless, so we have to be very careful of the things we do. For the lungs, there are waste elimination organs because they take out carbon dioxide, which is a metabolic waste. If carbon dioxide accumulates in the blood, the pH would drop, oxygen delivery would fail, and cellular function would break down. This is not about breathing exercise for relaxation. This is way beyond that. The things we do that damages the lungs are smoking. It destroys the alveoli permanently. Indoor air pollution is a major cause of chronic lung disease. For example, if you live in a place that is moldy or grows mold, this could cause a permanent lung damage. Repeated untreated infections cause scarring, and sedentary lifestyles could reduce ventilatory capacity of the lungs. So you don't have to always sit in one place. If you sit in one place for a long time, let's say you work remotely, after a certain period, let's say 30 minutes, stand up and take a walk so that your lungs can expand appropriately and your body systems can work efficiently. To protect your lungs, you need to avoid inhaling smoke and environmental toxins, as these are very harmful for your lungs health. Secondly, move your body regularly to maintain lung expansion. Treat infections early and ventilate indoor spaces by opening up your doors, your windows, and your curtains. Next is the gut, specifically the colon. The colon is not just a waste pipe, it's an immune organ, a metabolic organ, and a neurological signaling organ via the gut-brain axis. When bowel transit is slow, waste products remain longer, causing an increased inflammation and disruption of microbiota balance. And the number one culprit of slowing down gut motility is lack of fiber and dehydration. Things that damages the colon function are low fiber diets, the slow transit time, dehydration causes hardening of the stools, chronic laxative use can cause it to weaken bowel reflex, and ultra processed foods starves beneficial gut bacteria. To protect your colon, you need to include fiber in your diet because it feeds your microbiome, your gut microbiome to be precise. Maintain hydration because water maintains stools consistency. Moving frequently to stimulate peristalsis, and regularize your bowel habits to preserve neuromuscular function. Please, colon cleansing is not maintenance. It should stop because it disrupts your gut health. These organs do not work in isolation. They function as a coordinated system, maintaining internal balance known as homeostasis. You don't support this system with shortcuts. Basically, you support it by reducing unnecessary strain on them, and you reduce this strain by what? Following the steps I talked about above. On this channel, I don't chase trends. I protect function, mostly the body's function, because the most powerful health strategy is not by treating or cleansing your body. No, because your body is not breaking down in the first place. Preventive care is the best form of care you can give to your body. If you liked this video, subscribe to this channel, give me a thumbs up and share this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.